Good day, everyone. Thanks for joining us here in the chat. This is the Market Beast, Napoleon Macro. Guys, let's do a quick update on Carvana. Many of you need an update saying that is it still have potential here? Is the market going to crash? Are we getting a turnaround from the downtrend that Carvana is currently in? Let's be clear about that. We're going to take a look at the daily and the weekly candles to determine that. So if you don't mind listening until the end, you're going to have to in order to get all the information. So let's do it, guys. Welcome back, loyal family. If you're new here, we only explore price action. Thanks for sticking around on the loyal subscribers. Let's go ahead and dive right into the charts here. So today's February the 23rd, 2023, and the current price of Carvana, $9.76, slightly negative 3% for the day. Okay. All right, guys. Cvna is the instrument. All right, guys. So what we're going to do on this video is take a look at let's start daily candles and the daily candles. And what we're going to do is very simple. Take a look at the previous level of resistance and determine where that level is. And if that level can hold, then we can actually consider the recent uptick in the Carvana market has potential to truly turn things around. And again, as I mentioned in the previous video, we have to be logical and understand that Carvana has been downtrending ever since August 2021. Okay, it's been walking down the stairs, making lower lows and lower highs. Man, this looks really painful for the investors. So again, on this channel, we keep it as simple as we possibly can, right? To truly determine the trend. Well, we do keep it simple to determine the trend. We're just looking for higher highs and higher lows for an uptrend, and lower lows and lower highs for a downtrend. And again, Carvana has potential to turn things around here in the short to mid-term, but there's only one level to determine that. So according to the daily candles, let's get on and zoom in here and first look for the base. Now, I do have a little experience with this, right? So I could just look at the base right off the bat and determine that the base would be somewhere structurally right around here. Okay, it's you can kind of be creative with this and find structures within structures. By the way, this range is going to be in between $3.70 all the way up to about $8.19. Okay, so it's like $3.50 down here ish and $8.19 ish. Okay. Now, most importantly, it's important to understand how to find these ranges. And I said a range within a range. Let's just kind of put that back, and I want to show you. There's actually a small base within that base that I just found. So that's why I was saying you can be like creative with it. Like this little range here can be considered a base as well. And you can just kind of identify the breakout of that smaller base within a base right about there. Okay. It broke out in January the 12th-ish, 2023. Okay. But again, let's stick to the most important thing here, the true turnaround. To understand a true turnaround in any financial markets, but in this case, it's time frame specific as well. We're looking at the daily candles. You just want to find the previous level of resistance after you find a base. Really simple, guys. Right there. $8.19. That's simply the top range of the base that I found. And the way that you find them is very simple. It may take a little bit of experience to truly get this down. I'm no expert, but this little range, you see this little cluster area of price action here about November the 7th, 2022. You're just looking for multiple touch points. You know, just find that one specific line. I call it a line of interest. And you see how all this clustered area of price action took place leading up to about December the 5th, 2021, which is right about there. And then you had the breakdown to the lower base. Okay, this little lower base down here. But again, the most important thing here is to find what line had the most touch points. And again, where I can identify that line is going to be right here at about $8.19 ish. Okay, you can go even a little bit lower, all the way down to about $7.98. So if you want a range, that would be the range for the short-term participants to wait until that level is accomplished. If it actually gets a little bit lower here, a little bit more selling pressure, and actually reaches that level, then yes, I would take an opportunity there to enter the market, anticipating a move to the upside. Now, the price target on that would be at about $20, but I would keep it like super conservative. I'll just simply go to the previous candles bodies area on the daily candles here, which is about 17%. Now, again, that's just the short-term participants. The long-term investors, I mean, assuming that you've done your research, right, you should actually be buying anything below the double-digit levels according to your strategy. Okay, that's not financial advice. That's simply me reading the story behind price and understanding that as a long-term investor, yeah, you have to buy it near these levels, dollar cost average near these levels, not just hit that button, you know, for 2.5 million and say, yeah, Napoleon said it's time to buy, but it started going lower. And that's not how to do it, guys. Dollar cost average in the market. Okay, I don't see why this would be a bad area to start a position. Okay, that could be like 1% of, you know, your total position, not your portfolio. 1% of your total position of, I don't know, you've agreed to do 10,000 in this market. I'm not sure. 50,000. There you have it. Do the percentages as necessary. Okay, let's stay on track, guys. Daily candles holding above $8 and about 19 cents ish. Let's start with our infamous 2 to 3 weeks. Let's see if we can get some daily candles, lower shadows on those candles bodies to see if there is some buying interest remaining in this market after the market buyers stepped in with this aggressive move higher, as we made a sweet call on our previous video. Hopefully I left a link for that. Yeah, guys, $8.19. I'm saying a lot over here, right? And it's just $8.19. Let's take a look at the weekly candles to see if it's any different and wrap this extensive video up as it could have been summed up in one level, $8.19. So it looks about the same, guys. $8.19 is the level on the weekly as well. So yeah, give it like 2. See if that level can hold support. If it does hold that support, then this market does have potential to turn around here in the short to midterm. I don't really have like end of year predictions or anything like that. We have to take it like 3 weeks at a time, you know. So let's see if let's see what happens in the Carvana market. Anything from this point on, like even if, you know, I'm wrong, right? I'm not necessarily even wrong. I'm just giving you the levels to pay attention to for the short-term, midterm, or long-term participants. And yeah, we just take it from there. But that's definitely the level, guys. If you wanted an update, hopefully that's a good update. By the way, thanks for the views on the last Carvana video. You guys are awesome for supporting the channel. And those of you who continue to support the channel, thank you kindly. And let's go ahead and wrap things up here for that with that one level. So that's the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you don't mind doing me a huge favor before you go by simply leaving an appropriate thumb, I'd appreciate it below the video if you enjoyed the content. And leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can promote the video on the channel. Thank you for your continued support. If you guys are new, we also explore the alternative markets at some time in the future, right? So you can kindly join us here on this interesting journey. And we'll send it out to you when it is available. Thank you for the support. Remember to always have a strategy before you enter the market. Keep that positive energy flowing. We'll talk soon. And bye for now, guys and gals.